Good morning. My name is Amanda Snyder, and I live in Menifee, California. I am currently teaching out in Paris, California at Paris High School. So I do teach secondary, I teach US history and Algebra 1B and study skills, all SAI classes, which is specialized academic instruction classes. My experience with students and children on the spectrum. My niece, who was raised by my mother in my home, was on the spectrum. I helped to raise her, so I was 18 when she was 6 months and came into our home, and then I helped my mom throughout the years while I was going to school to help raise my niece and get her high school diploma. And then I became a special education teacher. I've been teaching for 2 years. I taught at a middle school, and I'm now teaching at the high school level. In regards to assessing those on the spectrum, I have never actually assessed those on the spectrum for diagnosis. We leave that to the medical professionals, but I have assessed students for academic with the Woodcock-Johnson. We do that for their eligibility evaluation once every 3 years. And I will sit down with a student for, on average, 5 periods, which is about 5 hours, depending on the student. And what happens is they get assessed for academics. They, do their academic testing, but I am there to write down the characteristics and the traits that I observe the student having during the testing as well. So I don't actually assess for diagnosis. I assess for characteristics, traits, and eligibility. If the students are still presenting the traits that they were diagnosed for that put them into special education, or that gave them the eligibility to receive their IEP is what I should properly say. As for a rainy day, what do I like to do on a rainy day? I like to absorb it. I like to be outside under my patio, just sitting. We live on a golf course with lots of trees, so I like to just sit in my backyard. And usually for us in Southern California, it's warm rain, and we get it so infrequently that it's like, oh, let's go outside. But because of the earthquake that happened yesterday, the rain yesterday was extremely warm. We actually went down to, where were we? The Tustin area, and it was like a downpour, super rainy, super humid. I didn't enjoy that. But traditionally, our rain here in Southern California is very pleasant, especially during the fall, and I just love sitting and watching it.